Hey, what's going on? Cat's over here eating. What I got is a new mic. This one I've been wanting for quite a while, and I was lucky enough to pick it up. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I may sell it. I had one, I sold it, and I was kind of sad that I did. The number on it is PMMN4045A. Now this is the successor to the Jedi mic series. These feature windport technology. They do have the rotating belt clip on them. Very good. And they've got a really nice push-to-talk on them. On the connector side, you won't see a jack as you would see on Jedi mics. The reason for that is the jack is the 3.5 millimeter is built in. It's sealed under this, and let me open it here. And you know, it's sealed with a weatherproof seal. These mics feature wind porting, and they're very good mics. As you can tell, they transmit and receive just fine, really well. And my battery's going dead. And as you can tell, it works very good. My radio's a little too close to the mic, but hey, what can you do? Except move back a little bit, maybe. This GPS mic has been tested. The GPS function does work on it. This has the 16-channel rotary channel, what am I thinking of? Channel knob. It's got the emergency man down. It's got the 2 programmable side buttons, push to talk. That's going to be going on my XTS 5000 with the FPP feature. I'm really stoked about getting that. That one is due probably tomorrow. If I can get that tomorrow, I'm going to get it in and try and throw up a video. I may keep that one as a backup mic, because these mics are really nice. I had a couple of them, I think, but I know I had one. I do have one that's just like this for 1250 that you've seen. But yeah, these mics, especially on these type radios as opposed to 1250s, they've got a little bit bigger head on them, so they're good for your hand. The ones on the 1250, they may look just like this, but they're small. They've got a small mic on them. And to me, I mean, I don't know. They're not big enough for my hand, I don't think. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. It all comes down to kind of, you know, personal preference in it. But yeah, nice new mic, and this GPS mic is very expensive. It's a high dollar mic. What they do is you have this plugged into your XTS 5000, and especially for police officers, if they're in a foot chase, it will actually allow dispatch. If the dispatch has the enabled devices, and software, it will track that officer and let them know exactly where that officer is on a call, which is very good. It does have the up-down volume selector on it. It does have the 3.5 millimeter jack, and it does have the FCC, tested to comply with FCC standards. Yeah, GPS mics are very expensive. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got. Oh, one thing. I've decided to start a service. And you know, a lot of you know, if you've watched my videos, how pissed off I get when somebody engraves housings. I don't like that. I'm going to offer a service for 15 bucks a radio, and all my radios will come with an infrared, well, I don't know if it's infrared or not. I'd have to look at it again. But what it'll do is I will remove your housing. I will mark numbers, letters, whatever you need on the inside of the case, and I'll put it back together and I'll ship it back to you for actual shipping. And that way, if your radio gets ripped off, there's a lot less chance of somebody seeing that engraving on the ugly engraving on the mic, or on the, well, actually on anything you have, and they're less likely to rip the housing off, get a new housing, and sell it, you know, as their own. So, you know, I mean, if you want to protect your radio, I found that is the best way to actually theft-proof a radio. Now, you know, I mean, if somebody wants your radio bad enough, chances are you'll never get it back. But in the event that you do have to go and identify for the police that you are the actual owner of the radio, if you're, you know, whatever numbers or whatever, you know, you need or want inscribed on the inside of the radio case, I can do that. And I can also, on particular parts of the radio, which all my radios will have, the important parts, such as the boards, they will be marked with an invisible marking. And I will prove that the marking is actually there with the black light. So, yeah, I'd say 15 bucks plus shipping. You ship it to me, I'll charge you 15 bucks to pull the housing, mark the internal pieces, and take a photo of the markings with the black light, and ship it back to you. So you will have a visible record of the radio's identification. So that way you don't go engraving perfect housings. Leave them alone. Anyway, that's all the time I got. As soon as I get my XTS 5000, hey, I'll throw up a video. Anyway, yeah, killer mic, killer mic. I really like these Windport technology. If you're out in the wind, if you're outside, those things are the ones to have. Take it easy, guys. Later on, that's all the time I got.